Citizens hold the key to driving politics. South Koreans inevitably live under immense stress as they are crammed into densely populated and restricted land. Experiments on laboratory rats found them turning increasingly violent according to the rise in the number of rats in a limited space. Korea's highly condensed growth and the consequential gap in wealth inequality have heightened the stress level of its inhabitants. The need for healing and relief from intense competition and hyper-consciousness has become a sine qua non in everyday Korean lives. Bookstore shelves are stocked with self-healing and self-care publication. Popular healing spot draws swarms of people ironically looking for respite away from the urban bustling. Koreans are certainly frustrated and weary, but they tend to release the feeling onto others. The emergency line 119 become a public toilet bowl for people to flush down their anger, betrayal, pranks, and damning. An estimate shows the cost of solving social conflict in Korea is 6 times greater than the defense budget the country spends to protect itself from the belligerent neighbor in the north. Koreans also tend to be harsh on their peers. Self-measurement on national competitiveness comes significantly lower than the international rating. Surveys on entrepreneurs over business environment also come out dismal versus outside observation. The answers on the competence in government institutions and the military and life contentment levels are equally dreary. It may be because Koreans are hard on themselves or are naturally negative, prone to venting their anger in any opportunity. Politicians and the powerful are easy targets for this. Democracy is an institution that licenses people to take their anger and stress out on politicians and the top brass. Enduring scorns and reproach are believed to be part of their job. Still, the assessment on presidents since they were directly elected has been exceptionally low and valued compared with other advanced democracies. There is no memorial park with a statue of a former president. No presidents mint a Korean currency coin or bill. South Korea has achieved a miracle-like turnaround since its founding 76 years ago. No other country has industrialized, democratized, and advanced to a developed ranking so quickly. The toil and blood of the people were the primary reason for this. But if all the leaders had been so poor, the country could not have come this far. The merits and the flaws are clear, and despite individual variances, each of them had done their best to live up to the expectations and the duties of their time. Politics unquestionably aggravate the people's stress, but we also should ask ourselves whether we have been excessively blaming and venting our stress on politics. Those in elected offices all had reached their position through a strenuous and elite process. So why can't they do any better? Shouldn't we and the media feel any responsibility? The camera catches lawmakers brawling and picketing outside the National Assembly instead of them crouching over legislative bills and going around to listen to their constituency's troubles. The widening wealth and gap and conflict and exploitative employment of social media have been running and regressing democratic institutions. Nationalism and authoritative regimes are on the rise across the globe. Still, democracy and freedom are values that cannot be substituted. It would be the people bearing the wounds from the crossfires of vilification and rage. Our politics can be saved from the mud through the rise of mature citizenship, with each individual respecting differences and engaging others for cooperation. At the end of the day, the citizens drive politics.